can have a seat over here or right there. So real quick, y'all. Sydney, Marquise, and you probably gonna have to get a desk or a book to write on. All right. I know this board is a little messy, but real quick, did anybody want to catch somebody up on what we did yesterday? So Keith, Marquise, Sydney, and Dontrell, can you tell them too?
Oh, well, yesterday we was talking about what distraction you got to distract us to stay on focus. So like if you focusing on something, just write what distractions, any distraction that distract you. Like me or something like that.
Yeah. Go ahead. So
What you focus on? What's distracting you from focusing on?
So wait a minute. So do you understand, Sydney? Do you understand?
So you just writing about what you focusing on and what distracting you from?
Yeah. Sydney, what about you? Okay. Dontrell, did you get it?
Like when you focus on something, what distracting you?
Okay. So before I go into that, maybe I can give y'all a better explanation to clarify what a distraction is. So I wrote this on the board. This is a quote, and the quote is unknown. Never let an attraction be a distraction. Does anybody know what that means?
Attraction?
Don't
Like
let
a girl or
something that you
something?
want.
Keyword, yeah, girl.
Don't let something that you want distract you.
Something that you like.
Something that you like.
Don't let nothing distract you from your goals.
Okay. So I keep hearing goals, I keep hearing focus. And another thing we talked about yesterday was, Dontrell, what are you focused on right now? I mean, keep it real.
You trying to get out of school?
You serious? Marquise, what are you focused on?
Leaving school.
Leaving school?
Yeah.
Sydney, what are you focused on?
Getting out this school.
Getting out of school. Okay. Now, what are y'all doing? Because I'm going to call y'all out. You know, we keep it real. We keep it real in here. So, I'm going to call y'all. Dontrell, Marquise, I really don't know you as much as I know Dontrell and Sydney. I'm starting to learn you. What have you been doing? What have you been doing? If you say you focus on getting out of this school, what have you been doing?
What is your focus first?
Huh?
Everything, trying to get out of
But what have you been doing?
here. Get my work done.
Because what stays in this class, you know, is between us. So, everybody, has Sydney been doing what he said he was going to do to try to get out of the school?
It took him too long to come up with an answer. If you focus on something, it don't take that long to think about it.
I'm saying he do his work. Of course he do his
He
work.
do his work.
And so far,
What-
You ain't got no choice but to do your work.
everybody sign this?
Everybody sign? Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Man, yeah, man.
All right, I appreciate it. All right. So, because y'all amongst each other, y'all peers, y'all know what y'all do. Dontrell, have you been doing what you're supposed to do to try to get out of school?
What happened yesterday?
Come on, man. What happened yesterday? As far as y'all behaviors, because I've been seeing behaviors.
I didn't come to school yesterday.
So you ain't doing it.
I had to bring my parent up here because we all got in trouble for some stupid.
Okay, so what happened yesterday? Because I'm looking at keyword distraction. Because you control your destiny. You control your life. So if you let somebody else get you caught up because you said we got in trouble, everybody did this. So keyword everybody. We. You kind of universalizing something that you're supposed to do yourself.
You trying to get in trouble for.
So it's an individual thing that you got to be accountable of. But you said it was.
He took the whole class. There wasn't no one person did something. It was the whole class because nobody ain't say what they did. So he put everybody out.
Okay.
Whole class.
The whole class.
Yeah, to me, I told him everybody.
Okay. So Sydney, Dontrell,
I wasn't in the class. That's right.
Marquise. So what about when we talking back to Miss Tesfai, Josh? What about chill out on that? What about Nikolai? What about Alonzo? When y'all not doing what y'all supposed to do in the class? Or Miss Smith?
It's only certain things. I mean, the test box, I had to snap on her. I ain't
Boy.
trying to, it wasn't like, it wasn't.
You didn't snap up.
It wasn't hard. Cause she kept,
Bitch, that's probably the nicest teacher, bro.
nah, cause she kept saying she was gonna
Wait. Let
You know she's
him
not
get his
right
point
to
out.
Nah, she
But he's
keep
lying.
like,
Oh, let him get his
so I'm
point out.
lying,
Let him get his
Yes.
point
Yeah.
out.
so look, she kept saying, she like, I'm gonna write you up. I'm gonna write you up.
But
I'm
you-
gonna write
but
you up.
she never write you up.
Yeah, right.
But you
Yeah,
know,
but
Miss Tess, I
she-
never write nobody up.
I
She
did,
never
but
write
she
nobody up.
kept saying my head was hurting, bro. She was making me mad. But
You ain't need to snap on her.
Saying, I just said,
So if
if
you,
you wanna write somebody up, write them up. I told her to shut up. But I
You
ain't-
told the teacher to shut up?
no, but
Wait.
that was the first thing. Look.
Yeah, he told me
That was
to
the
shut up.
first thing.
He told
I
me to
said,
shut
I'm
up.
sorry.
So wait a minute. Now what's Sydney's focus?
Getting out of here, but then.
No, it ain't.
You talk back to the teacher ain't help.
But then
Hey, thank
but
you.
she ain't hear me though.
Thank you. Trayvon, say that
She
again.
did hear him.
Talk back to the teacher ain't help.
Talking back to the teacher is not gonna help you. And then you telling an authority figure to shut up.
And then I said, I'm
Talk.
sorry.
An adult, an authority
Oh,
figure.
man.
A person that help you get
what was
out
your
of it.
reason for bringing it up?
A person that can help you. Michael, say that again.
A person that help you.
A person that can help you get out of the school.
Only she can write your recommendation, bro. Right?
Exactly.
You gotta have three.
Bridges, I did when I was young.
He already burnt it, bro.
Because I didn't know no better. But if you have somebody like right now, I'm teaching you and telling you, you may want to take precaution. You may want to tread lightly when you're dealing with some of these staff members because you never know, you may need a job down the line. Like, Coach was my high school football coach. I didn't think that I was going to be back in St. Louis Public Schools. So just say if I would have messed up with Coach, do you think Coach would have gave me a recommendation to come down here and counsel?
Right.
Excuse me. So my thing is this. You know, you never know what somebody gonna be able to do for you later on in life.
But then it's teachers here. I
Well-
think the lines that are write you up for stupid stuff.
Okay. Alright. So you never know.
You hear?
Say it again.
Says teachers here that'll write you up for stupid stuff. Though. Like there's lines on she write you up for the dumbest things.
So let me ask
There's
you
a
this.
lot of them.
Is that a distraction or is that something that you can avoid or control?
Even if you try to avoid it, you still get rolled up.
So what do you do in a situation where you like, okay, so I'll use me for an example. When I come in this school to teach or to counsel or to help y'all, it's a lot of other staff members here who curse, who may not do things in an appropriate manner. Would y'all agree or disagree?
Agree?
Okay. Now, can I avoid that? Because there's a lot of distractions. No, I'm just saying, can I avoid that?
You
Because
can be a leader, not a follower.
say it again.
You can be a leader.
Okay, I can be a leader and not a follower. Because I don't want to get caught up. Keith, I don't want to get caught up in what they doing. And do I have to do that because everybody's doing it?
No, you got your own mom.
I got my own mind. And did y'all hear I got an award and he called me Calm Commando? Because I don't curse y'all. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever heard me curse you?
Oh. No.
I ain't never cursed y'all. Charles, keep it real.
Oh,
Oh, I'm just saying, keep it real. If I have I ever cursed y'all?
No.
I don't have to. I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get enough cursing outside. And then, you know, I ain't gonna say no names, but there's some other staff here in Hall Monitors that curse y'all. And then they try to be our friend. And then so you going back from friend to disciplinarian or authority. And that may piss y'all off. Right?
yes, that's all.
Cool 1 second, then the next second.
You play both sides.
You want to give us a PAN?
What's the plan?
One
That's
No,
what
to a
I
parent or
is.
parental notice.
Who?
Parental
A parental or parent notice.
Okay. Okay.
That's what
I
he got.
ain't know.
Say, man,
I'm learning.
People's up here.
Huh?
I said that's what he got. Thinking when he put the whole class out.
What happened to you?
Alright, that's it.
Oh, okay.
They just hitting the job.
So, y'all three gonna have to write. So I'm pretty sure y'all know what the distraction is, right? Alright, so while y'all writing, the rest of the class, we need to finish our conversation from yesterday. So we were talking about a lawnmower or a jet. Somebody help y'all peers out,
And
man.
we still got.
Sydney, Marquise Datrell, paragraph or 1 page. Whatever y'all have, I at least need a paragraph. of a time or a situation where you have been distracted. And what has it done to you? Has it hindered you? Did it help you? Because some distractions could be good. Because God can actually come in and distract you from leading down a wrong road
And you be texting and driving.
or self-destruction. Yeah, and you can get pulled over.
Or the truck, or a truck, or a car, another car
Something.
hit
Yeah.
They had a better time.
No, I ain't no paper time. So, Charles, how many people went out? No, you know what? I'm gonna start out with Michael, you said you don't know if you are a
No, I said I don't know.
I said I don't know.
Me and him said we don't know.
Me.
track
Oh.
driver? No, that was Michael. That was
Oh,
you
you
too.
said you a jet?
Hey, you
Yeah,
got
he
a
said
pen?
he's a jet.
You don't got a pen sharp?
So, did y'all think about this yesterday or no?
My kid.
Be honest.
I don't
She
know.
want a pen.
I ain't think about
I
it.
fully understand, yeah. That's all.
That's
Okay.
what, yeah, I ain't fully understand.
So let me ask you this. Where's my eraser?
Hey,
Is there a eraser over there? Okay, here it is right here. So, let me ask y'all this. So I'm gonna erase some of this. So, cause we already know we on, you got excuses and you got,
Sean,
yes sir,
let's build a tent.
attention. Anybody know how to spell attention?
ATTENTION.
Thank you,
Yes.
thank you very much. So, alright, so I'm gonna see if you know this, Keith and Michael. And somebody help me out with this. Since you don't know what the jet and the lawnmower is, what about this?
Eagle and chicken.
The eagle and the
Two
chicken.
different birds.
I'm an eagle.
Two different birds.
I'm a chicken.
You said you a chicken.
Everybody love chicken. No, I'm an eagle.
So two different birds. Hey, Josh. So two birds. Alright. So how many people say they're eagle?
I'm an eagle.
So Michael, you changed, you an eagle. So you still gonna remain a chicken? Or you an eagle?
I'm an eagle.
Why you an eagle?
Because it's the better bird. Like nobody eats eagle. If you a chicken, you gonna get ate. Nobody eats eagle.
Okay.
And then they be soaring and they eat other animals.
Okay.
Everybody love eagles too.
All
Why
of them.
everybody love eagles?
That's how-
US,
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how mascot for real. That's,
What, ICA?
Oh,
no,
the eagle.
the eagle is U.S.
The
mascot.
the USA
Mascot is an eagle.
is the
Bald
eagle, is the bald eagle. But y'all don't know why that is.
God
I
long.
forgot. I knew.
Say that again?
It's so long, bro.
It soars alone.
That's why.
What does that mean?
Chickens don't fly at all.
Ah, Keith, you so smart, man. Chickens don't fly at all. That's one thing.
And they come and hurt us. Eagles don't come and hurt us.
I mean,
That's another thing.
so you
So
never
it's
catch an eagle
basically
fly out
saying
of no other.
You will never see an eagle. Maybe with family,
It's
maybe
not-
with some family, but 9 times out of 10, you're gonna see an eagle by themselves. And the only time when they come down is when is
The
Get
birds,
some
baby.
food.
when they get some food, and then they go back up. So chickens are always on the ground, running around, and they never take off. So I'm saying this right now. You guys gotta make a choice if I'm really gonna be an eagle or a chicken. And if you make, they really, have you seen an eagle walk on the ground?
Oh.
I seen one.
You would see,
On the
you
north
would
side.
see an eagle.
But you ain't see no
You
eagle
will
on
see
the
eagles
north side,
going
bro.
Swear
down
to God, bro.
to eat.
Around the corner from here, but oh yeah. it was
You
a
see the
hawk.
eagle on the north side,
I'm
right?
sorry, I'm kidding.
All right, bro, you ain't see no
Hawk.
eagle on the north side, my
So hold on, wait a minute. Let me answer this before I
It was a
forget.
hawk. It was a
So amid distractions. So when I got some, say all you guys are distractions and I'm the eagle. So anytime that I isolate, in order to elevate, to go back up, I have to isolate. So I mean I gotta go by myself to get away from you guys to make some changes in my life. So Keith, say a drug, I was in LA in Compton and the guy had he was gangbanging and he had his girlfriend. And so I think he got shot or whatever, and he was just tired, he was just hurt, and he went to his girl. So all his boys, say you guys are all the boys. All the boys was like, man, what you doing? We don't see you no more, da 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 da. He took a step, man. He just said, you know what? I'm getting shot at, almost died for some gangbanging crap or some hood stuff. I'm gonna go with my girl because she's more calm and she's keeping me away from all the distractions because my life is on the line.
And then that's where you go when it's, they be like bros over
Females.
females.
Say it again.
Males over females. Yeah.
What you mean?
No bros over.
Flows.
That's how they
You said clothes?
Flows.
Oh.
Your homeboy. Bros of a hoe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
okay.
God, crazy, bro.
I don't want to say it.
No, I mean, but the thing is, I use that as an example to say he had to isolate himself in order to elevate. So the eagle has to be by themselves to go higher. So if the kid that got shot in Compton, and I think y'all was
Trying to pull you down with them.
okay.
But you rich.
Mm-hmm.
But they hating on you on the slide, on the side.
On the
But they
road.
not telling you that they hating on you.
Okay. So what's your question?
They trying to distract you from getting money. Cause they not getting money just like you. So they
Okay.
trying to distract you.
So let me ask Keith. Keith, what would you do in that situation?
What's his name?
If you saw Dontrell's scenario that some of your boys were trying to just bring you down,
Actually,
and what would you do in this situation? Because I keep hearing you love hanging around your boys. So what would you do if you had money and you saw that?
you would say you would put them on.
What would you do?
Try to help them out.
I already, if I have money, they will already be put on. So. I'm saying, they trying to bring me down.
Look,
They trying to bring me down. Of course,
yesterday.
I'm saying, but you don't know though.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, but
You don't know they hating on
They
you.
with
but-
you every day, but they hating on you for real.
So if I don't know how I'm supposed to.
You can see how they
Like
react.
Charles' example for yesterday.
Say,
Good example.
hold up, good question. So if he doesn't know, how is he supposed to prepare for what he doesn't
And
know?
see how they act, and see how they move.
Like
You
if I
get
see
them out.
they
So give him an example. Give him an example.
Like you'll know if somebody dislike you or something, bro. How they move and how they.
like, if I see him moving like a snake, then I'm already cutting him off. I'm like, nah.
Okay, so you will cut somebody out that you feel is trying to
Yeah.
bring
it
you
ain't
down.
nothing
attack
for
you.
me to cut him off. Right, it ain't nothing like it's nothing like that. I'm saying though, like.
You have to know what your purpose is in order to give purpose to your son.
So I gotta
Because your
get
son is going, you have to get yourself together.
So I gotta get my son some purpose.
You gotta be turned.
But you gotta find out what your purpose is.
Truly,
How you find out what your purpose is?
Rocky,
Going to God,
How you go to God?
talking to people like he
Yeah,
getting to the
man,
Bible.
you crazy.
No, they answer the real
I
question.
don't know how to go to God.
Hold up.
Knock
Get
on,
into
knock
Keith.
on heaven gate.
Keith.
God.
Keith, you
I
playing,
don't know,
you
God.
playing.
I don't know.
Okay, so if you don't know, you go to the word, which if you don't know, you can come to me. I can show you.
You can just
Get
say
in the Bible. The word is the Bible. It's the word of God.
For real, bro.
I ain't never read.
Also praying, like Charles said.
I don't know
What's
how
the
to pray.
second part, bro?
I can show you. We can deal with that outside of here because you're gonna need it. It's a must. You're gonna need it. I can't make it without it. Cause you'll live a lonely life without direction and the presence and the word of God. And that's real talk. It's real talk. And I'm serious as I don't know what. Cause I keep asking y'all.
I don't.
And that's fine.
Signs too, bro.
That's fine.
You said what?
Like when you don't even expect it, bro. Like before I got shot, bro, I said that one prayer. I was like, "Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name." And my auntie taught me shit like, "Say, thy kingdom come, thy will be done," and keep repeating it and mean it. And I did. So I was at the homeboy crib, bro, and I was in the backyard, and it was winter, bro, and the sun was kind of out. So like I was in the middle, and it was like trees and all shade over here, but then it was all sunlight over here. And I ain't gonna peep that for nothing, bro. So I peeped, I'm like, is that guy sending me a sign or something? I like, a week after that I got shot because I kept doing what I was doing. But he gonna send you signs, bro. You just gotta follow, for real.
I ain't get a sign yet.
Well, it's because you may not be mature enough to receive the sign. You may not be mature enough to receive it. Because let me tell you this, the natural eye can't see the spiritual.
God will be down on earth as it is in heaven.
The natural. All of us got natural eyes.
Right. And you can't see a lot of things. Like, can you see the wind?
And
What
he
wind?
knocked it to
The
the
wind.
Oh, no.
Okay, but you know it exists, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of things unseen, I would say, is spiritual.
So, okay, look, if I get baptized,
Okay.
then I probably
Because
see
you get baptized.
You
on
may
the-
not.
Let him talk. Let him talk.
So if I get baptized, then
Baptized in the name of what?
You might not.
I ain't gonna see him still. I ain't
You're
gonna
not gonna
see
see
him.
him.
The spirit.
You gotta have faith.
This is what it's going to do.
And the Holy Ghost.
This is what it's going to do. So you asked a good question. So when I get baptized, that means that in order to become one with God, in order to be saved, I have to go into the water. So
Yeah.
once you get baptized in the water, it's like, okay, now I'm saying that I'm a newborn Christian, or I'm new, because my mind has to be renewed and changed from the way I used to think. Now I'm the same person, but my thinking is different.
Different features.
And so I have to renew the way that my mind has been. Because if you've been so worldly trained, you've been trained by the world. So how do I now start training my spirit to deal with the world and even to recognize, Keith? Like right now, he was able to recognize, he saw like some spiritual signs over here, and then he saw some natural signs over here. A lot of people can't see spiritual, but you can see some stuff in the natural. Even some foresight. And that's talking to God. God, give me wisdom. Give me spiritual eyes so I can see. Because sometimes in the natural, man, it's some things that we can't see. Like I used to quit a lot of jobs. I used to quit jobs. And my wife would tell me, Sean, you missing the lesson. I used to quit these jobs because my natural eyes was walking me right out of my blessing. I was supposed to be blessed by staying on the job and dealing with whatever test that I had to go through. But I kept on quitting because my natural eyes couldn't see. What was you saying? Couldn't see. Couldn't see at all. And every time that God, anytime something's going to happen to change you, when God tries to get to you, you're going to have tests. You always going to have tests. You're going to have tests.
I had a test. I failed.
You fail it every time, that's why you take the same test.
I ain't playing.
So hold up, say it
I'm
again.
dead serious, bro.
You fail it every time.
If you
But y'all
keep
think I'm
failing
playing
that
by
test,
no right test, bro?
Look, you
Keith,
must not be determined.
if you keep failing that test, you're
I
going to
got all
have to
the
keep dealing with it
answers,
until
Look
you
at how
pass it.
close.
You're going to have to keep dealing with it until you pass it. You keep on running. You looking at a guy, I ran from actually doing what I'm doing right now. I was running. I've been running for a long time because I wanted to run my own program. I'm like, I'm telling God what I'm going to do. How you going to do that? That's impossible. So you looking at a guy, man, everything that y'all been through, you looking at this is God right here.
Not everything, bro.
I have been through a lot.
Not everything.
I have been through a lot.
You got the
You
yellow.
been as well on these.